beautiful contemplative journey for women only. It is a deep journey with ourselves. So you very much make your own thresholds, your own boundaries, your own level of depth. There's no outside confrontation. It's a very individual soul journey. And we use different archetypes of the feminine to explore things about our own journey as a woman, our own maiden, our own mother, our own crone, inside of ourselves. So it's very personal, it's very individual, even though it's done in a group, and there is sharing to increase the possibility of insights and so forth. Sometimes when we hear what another woman shares, it triggers something in us and opens something in us which perhaps we wouldn't have been able to access on our own. So it's just a very simple 2-day journey, but it's very deep, and it's very, as I said, personal. It's a personal journey of what our own life has been about, and whether there are things that need readdressing, things that were perhaps not witnessed, things where we maybe didn't get acknowledged or held in a particular stage of our life as a woman. In this journey, we all live in a patriarchy, so oftentimes the needs of women and girls are misunderstood. And so this is an opportunity to redress some of those things, to hold ourselves in some of the transitions or rites of passage that were perhaps not held in a way that would have been the most optimal at the time. So it is a soul recovery piece as well, or at least it can be. And the women who have done it very much find it easy to access quite extraordinary spaces that they never thought that they would access on their own. Actually tremendously pleased with the cycles workshops that we've held so far, and what I've noticed in each and every woman. Actually, we've had people who've never done any kind of workshop at all, so what they even named themselves workshop virgins, which was very cute, right through to women who've done a lot of work on themselves in a lot of feminine spaces, other spaces, all sorts of ways of doing self-inquiry and looking at themselves and exploring their journey. And from the beginners right through to the very experienced women, what I've noticed is that everybody seems to be able to very easily access their own threshold, their own truth, their own edge, their own deeper sense of what really serves them now. There's a tremendous insight field that happens, and people are doing a lot of really rich work, having a lot of deep realizations, having really a very nourishing and very personal journey in doing this work. And I'm tremendously pleased. It has definitely lived up to the hopes that we had for it, the intentions that we had in what we were trying to offer to women by offering this piece. And I couldn't be more thrilled to be putting this out in the world right now. I think it's really beautiful piece of work. We have one of the co-creators of the gift piece of work, the main core piece of women's work for Shematrix, who was unwell, and we weren't sure exactly how long she would be with us anymore, to be quite honest. And it was definitely my intention, in a way, to kind of corner her into how to give more of her wisdom, how to get more of the essence of Trinda out and available. And in that, she and I spent 3 years looking at this piece, contemplating this piece, creating this piece. She put a lot of energy into the art that is part of the various altars that we set up. It's very much an offering from her heart. It is, in a way, part of her legacy to the world. She has now passed away. And we miss her, but we're very grateful to have this magnificent piece of work. And towards the end of the process, another one of our strong Shematrix women helped us to put the music to it, to really bring it into a form and polish it up. and it was a privilege to work with both of them in creating this piece. It does everything that we wanted it to do, which is awesome.